emphasising today is variations of the plank, incorporating good, strong quadricep movement as well. I've been doing this exercise myself because I've been rehabbing this knee. I've had a bit of an injury to it. I couldn't do full squats. And so one way of doing leg exercises is to actually transfer the weight partially onto your hands at the same time. So just to recap, okay, what you do is you come down onto all fours like so, and if your knee feels happy to do so, you can simply, what's called holding the tummy in, lift your bottom off the ground, and you've got the weights now on your feet and on your hips, and the quads are now having to work in this position. We have done this one before in some of our classes, but what you now do, of course, you then walk out a little bit, so there's a bit more pressure on them, more of a shear force on those knees, and this muscle here, the vastus medialis, is working super hard to keep it working. You then, of course, come into the full plank position, like so, and there's two variations with a straight leg, or with your legs wide apart in a V. I like this one, wide apart in a V, because it stretches out your hip flexor, the psoas, which sits deep into here. But the key to this is to squeeze your bottom to really keep it tight, okay? But then, of course, once you've done that, you want to then come back into that partial plank position, and you're simply going to squat with your knees, and you're going to straighten like so. Starting off this way, just pump out the action. But of course, you want to engage your core a bit more. So as you come up to here, you want to push your shoulders back and squeeze your abs here, and then drop back down again and bend the knees and straighten and push back through the shoulders and the abs and drop down again. So knees bend, they straighten and push back this way and there, okay? And if you do it nice and fast, or as quickly and as briskly as you can, without using too much momentum, you can really hit your abs and your quads at the same time. Now, the only thing is, if you're going to do that, you're going to need to stretch out your thighs afterwards. So just to reiterate what we were doing before, you're going to need a pillow. Put the pillow on the floor. Kneel down, like so, into a lunge position. Now, you don't want to be doing this, okay? You don't want to be stretching the capsule hip too much. You're just going to hold the tummy in, and you think about your bottom. So you're pushing the pelvis forward like that, okay? Also, of course, maintain a nice upright position. Imagine your spine's being pulled from the top of your head up towards the ceiling, okay? And with this, you can also put a stretch this. You can turn your body partly that way, and then stretch a little bit more on this side. I like to do it the more powerful way, which is more for not just the hip flexors at the top, but the ones that go all the way down here, specifically the rectus femoris muscle. And as before, you find a bit of furniture if you can. You can use a sofa, you can use a wall. You bend your knee, you get the leg as close as you can comfortably, and always, of course, use the cushion underneath your knee. Get back to that lunge position and straight. Now that's actually quite painful on my knees, so I'm going to double this up. But don't hurt yourself getting into the position, that's the thing. And again, same thing as before. Think about your buttocks, squeeze the buttock, push the pelvis forward so you get much more increased stretch down there. And again, hold the core in, lengthen the spine, imagine you're being pulled up towards the ceiling, and just sit like so. And you want to sustain this stretch for at least 30 seconds. That's great. That's worth repeating, certainly later on in the day, even after you've done a class with me, because there's a good chance those muscles are going to feel pretty fatigued, and so a second stretch wouldn't go amiss. But otherwise, I hope that helps, guys, and look forward to seeing you in our next video. Take care. Bye-bye.